Melanoma Roadtrip, USA.com. Keith James, Stage 3 Melanoma Survivor. We're in sitting here, we had March for Melanoma yesterday. How did your journey start, mate?
Hi Jay, my journey started 2.5 years ago when I was diagnosed with a basal cell cancer, and I became more aware of my skin conditions. Then I noticed a skin blemish on my stomach, and I had that checked and it found out that it was a melanoma. It was an early stage melanoma, level 2, and shallow, only 0.85 in depth. So I had that removed and then followed up with a further margin to take out. And I was told I was probably lucky, it had 13% chance it might come back only. Then 2 years later it did come back and I found a lump under my left arm. So I had all the lymph glands removed and luckily only one was positive for melanoma. And that's basically where I am now, hoping that it doesn't come back in any other part of my body.
Mate, you're a prostate cancer survivor. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer back in 2000. And again, it was lucky in retrospect when I find out. Now I know I had low-grade, low-risk prostate cancer. It was considered moderately aggressive at the time. So I decided, because I was going to work in China, I would wait and have treatment when I came back. But while in China, I contacted traditional Chinese doctors, and I got on a series of herbs which I used to boil up every morning and drink the liquid as an infusion. Then when I came back, my blood reading, which is called PSA, had dropped by half, and I thought, well, this is great, now I'll change my lifestyle completely. So I did change my lifestyle, as in diet, exercise, meditation, stress management, and that's where I am today. And I'm really saying to people, if you're diagnosed with a life-threatening disease, consider changing your lifestyle. It's not hard, it's not restrictive, and it does give you a hope that something else might influence your condition.
Yeah, and what's your message, Keith, to young people out there today that continue to lay on beaches and tan and use indoor tanning? What's your message to them, mate?
Look, as far as getting a tan, it's not important. What's important is, excuse me, what is important is to know that you're healthy. Now, melanoma is a deadly disease. It affects 10,000 Australians each year, and unfortunately we lose 1,200 Australians each year from melanoma. A lot of those patients are younger people, sometimes less than 30 years of age. So my message is that melanoma is a deadly disease. It's not something that you can have burnt off. It's something that will progress in your body, and you can prevent that by taking care of your body, by not going in solariums, restricting your body exposure to the sun. I'm not saying that people stay out of the sun, because I believe the sun is a requirement that we need to get vitamin D. But what I'm saying is don't let yourself get burnt. Try to minimise the exposure to the sun and look after your skin.